Hello, my name is Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomics, and I make sneaker related content here on YouTube. In today's video, I want to talk to you about my first month on YouTube and how I managed to pick up over 30,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of public watch time. No, this is not an ad, this is not sponsored, there are no affiliate links to some kind of marketing course in the description that I want you to follow and buy. None of that, this is just my own YouTube story. I actually had aspirations to be a sneaker YouTuber like 7, 8, 9 years ago. There's actually some videos still on my page from this period in time where I would come home after work, I would like roll a little doobie and then smoke it and then grab a pair of shoes, sit down in my living room, put my glasses on to hide my eyes, and then proceed to like muffle and mumble some crap about the latest sneaker I'd picked up. Suffice to say, these videos didn't do well, as fun as they were to produce, and because I wasn't getting the view return on investment that I felt like I deserved, I got a little bit demotivated and deflated by it, and so didn't keep it up at all. I decided to start making YouTube content. It was about 6 weeks ago. A lot of my followers on TikTok recommended that I get into it. They sort of thought, bro, you know, you do really cool videos for TikTok. Why don't you make YouTube videos? And at the time I was thinking, no, I'm quite happy here on TikTok. I like making the short form content. I enjoy making my skits. I enjoy doing my little sneaker take videos. I like just being able to use my phone, and it's all very quick and efficient and all the rest of it. And then I thought, do you know what? I could do YouTube. Like, I could do it. I think a bit of value that I could bring to the platform. I decided to commit to YouTube by making a video a day for 30 days. That was my goal when I started out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video a day, every day for a month, and then I'll just see where I net out at the end. Whether I come out with a lot of subscribers or not, I'm gonna make a video a day for 30 days. And that's what I've done, and here we are. I started out just using my phone, no mic, no attachments, no clue how to make YouTube videos. I didn't even realize you could film on your phone in 4K. Once I discovered that, I was flying. And then I realized that you have to film your videos like this in landscape. And so in the beginning, my YouTube videos from like a month ago are pretty crap, it has to be said. But they say that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and those first steps for me were very important to just build the initial momentum. Once I had a few videos under my belt and I'd been filming them in landscape, 4K, some of the videos even have like a couple of titles in them, I started to get hungry for better quality videos. And so I started to think about how I could upgrade my content and how I could produce better quality videos. So what I decided to do is I decided to go to my TikTok account where I have like a pretty significant following and use all the money that I've ever made from the TikTok Creator Fund to invest in some new equipment to help upgrade my content here on YouTube. It was like at this point where I sort of thought to myself, okay, let's start doing this seriously now. Let's start making some high quality videos. I'll just tell you right now, I am not technologically savvy. My dad calls me techno thick. I do not know how to operate a computer, let alone a camera, let alone video editing software on the computer. I can remember sitting in front of this computer that I don't know how to use, with this editing program I've never heard of, with this camera that I can barely turn on, let alone set up and use, thinking, wow, how the heck am I gonna be able to produce a video to upload within the next 3 or 4 hours? And the gravity of that task sort of like weighed down on me a little bit. So that's my little YouTube story up until this point. Now I want to share with you some of the strategies I didn't even know I was implementing en route to my accruing 30,000 plus subscribers and 4,000 plus watch hours. First thing I did was I tried to leverage my sway on TikTok to traffic people from TikTok over to YouTube. It's much easier said than done. It seems like that direction of traffic is hard to call into action. I think a lot's probably been spoken about this online, but it's not that easy to get people to move from TikTok over to YouTube and follow you. But with what little sway I was able to leverage, I did manage to get a good 1,000 people from my TikTok over to my YouTube, even before I started committing to making regular content. So my first tip would be leverage your other social media channels or leverage your other influence to try and traffic people towards your content here on YouTube. The next thing would be just to encourage people to be consistent. Like I said, I've been consistently uploading one video a day, and the success of each video has been, relatively good. Like, I haven't had any big bangers or any virals. I've just been fairly steady with my view numbers. But I think people have come to appreciate the consistency of a creator that's uploading regularly. People like routine, people like rhythm, people like consistency. And if you're in a position to be able to upload at a clip even similar to mine, if not less, then I think that's fine. But being consistent is good. It's going to get your audience accustomed to seeing you regularly on their pages. And if they like what you produce, then they're more likely to click through and check out your stuff. So be consistent. Shorts, absolutely. Shorts have been huge for me. My success on TikTok has been somewhat replicated here on YouTube in the short form. Like, my speciality is the short form content, whether it's like 30-second or 1 minute long skits or interesting attention arresting videos. Short videos are kind of like my speciality. So I was able to repurpose a lot of my TikTok content and upload it straight to YouTube Shorts, where a lot of those videos have accrued like quite a lot of views in the short space of time I've been on here. And a lot of people have become attracted to my YouTube account through exposure to my shorts. So if you're not using shorts, use them. And if you don't know how to produce good short form content, then that's something worth looking into. Be yourself. You are the value at the end of the day. And if you can bring value to your audience, to your niche, whether it's through entertainment or information, education, or just having a personable personality, then that value that you can bring should be the shining force that attracts people to you. So be authentic, be honest, don't be disingenuous. All of those things will stand you in good stead, in my opinion, when it comes to producing your content. Just be yourself. One bit of advice that I think would probably go remiss not to remark upon is don't compare yourself to other creators in your space. It can be really easy to sort of like look across the algorithm and see another person in your space that's doing really well, that maybe has heaps of views or heaps of likes, or obviously has lots of sponsorship deals. It's a really triggering and easy thing to do, to become envious of someone else. And you get caught up in the comparisons, like, what are they doing? I need to do that. Oh, what are they wearing? I need to wear that. And I really think it can be destructive for you to compare yourself to others. Just focus on you, being yourself, and delivering value in the way that you see best fit. Can't stress that enough. Have fun. I have a lot of fun producing the content that I do. I'm really passionate about sneakers, and I'm really passionate about community, and I really love to get people to like laugh and react and think about the videos that I'm making. So when I produce content, I generally try to incorporate all of those things, like a bit of humor, a bit of thoughts, provocation, and just like something a little bit interesting to keep the viewer engaged and keep them thinking like what's coming next kind of thing. So I love to do that with my content, is to add a bit of my own personal flavor. Don't be afraid to like learn on the fly or upload on the fly. Like, that's something that I've definitely done, where I've learned a lot about posting videos by posting videos. Even if I post something that I'm not 100% over the moon with, the feedback that I get or the reinforcement I get about the positives far outweigh the shyness or the apprehensions that I once had about it. And I'm happy to move on knowing that, okay, that video I can definitely do better in this aspect, or I could improve the editing in this aspect, or this video would do much better if I was able to add this feature. So learning by uploading is not a bad thing, in all honesty. If you're waiting around to post because you're trying to become a pro at editing, I think you're missing out on a lot of opportunity to build your page and also like show and share people your journey. I like the idea that people can look back through my timeline of videos and see the progression in terms of the way I deliver the videos, or the way that I edit the videos, or the way that they just come across in general. And I love seeing that progress and that growth. So there we have it. That is my YouTube journey over the past month and a bit. I've gone from having hardly any subscribers to 30,000 plus now, and still steady growing. I've gone from having 0 public watch hours to now being eligible for monetization after a month, which is pretty crazy. I had this misapprehension that you only needed 1,000 subscribers to be monetized when I started YouTube, and then I found out you needed 4K watch hours, which to me is crazy. So the fact that that's ticked over and I'm now going through the monetization process is unbelievable. And it's just been so much fun. It's definitely had its moments where I've felt like this is a bit overwhelming, having to learn all this stuff whilst staying committed to my upload targets. But it really has been a pressure that I've welcomed, and the skills I'm continuing to harness. I still don't know nearly enough to be competent, and I'm still learning more every day, and I'm hungry for it, and I'm here for it, and I'm glad you are too. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to doing another update, maybe in another month or two, see how far we can go, see how much we can grow this channel. But listen, I really appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you haven't done already, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like as well. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you so much. Peace.